I've spent the last 8 years studying manifestation, not just learning about it, but actually living it. And I have manifested some amazing things, but I've also manifested some quite undesirable things too. So in this video, I want to break down 8 years of manifestation into 8 core truths that if you live by, you will radically change your life. And I'm going to try and do it in the next 8 minutes. Hi, I'm Kirsty Elizabeth. I help women heal, reclaim their power, and unlock their true potential. One of the biggest shifts for me was realizing that life wasn't happening to me, that I was actually creating it, and everything in my life was really a reflection of my innermost thoughts and beliefs and feelings about myself, about life, and the energy that I was sending out into the world. It took me a while to grasp this and really understand this, especially in my hardest circumstances. But then I really started to see how my perspectives about things, the meanings I was giving things, the stories I was telling myself about certain things, the beliefs I was buying into were all affecting my actions, my choices, my decisions, and my behaviours. So actually, everything that was going on inside was being manifested on the outside through how I was then showing up. Another thing I found really helpful to understand was that I'd been manifesting all my life. This wasn't something that you go and try and do. It's not something that you sit in your bedroom and try and do for 10 minutes in the morning before you get up. You're manifesting all day, every day, and you always have been. So when I looked back over unexpected miracles and coincidences, I could then see how they happened. And guess what? They didn't happen with my effort, with my trying and my forcing. So that's number 3. The more you try, the more you repel. Because life is already flowing through you. It's already actively taking your thoughts, your ideas and your desires and moving them into physical reality. When we try, we are in a state of trying to control, to manipulate. We feel like we have to do it all ourselves. We're not allowing life to move us. We're not allowing ourselves to flow down the stream to what we want. When we try, it's because we fear it's not going to happen and we have to put more effort into making it happen. The force, the control, and it just blocks everything. Control is the enemy of manifestation. We often need control to make us feel safe, but faith is the only pathway when it comes to manifestation. You have to have faith, and when you are trying to control, it's because you don't trust, it's because you don't believe. You have to let go of control, and that can be hard for so many of us. And this still is one of the things I struggle with the most, is releasing that temptation to try and micromanage the outcome, micromanage the how, micromanage what it is that I'm trying to bring in instead of allowing it to come. We need to move into faith and we need to let go of control. Detachment isn't giving up, it's letting in. I always felt like if I was detaching, it meant that I was saying I don't want it anymore. But what we're detaching isn't what we want, it's the energy that we're in. Because if you think about it, your desire is created from a state of lack. You desire something because you don't have it. You desire something because you're in a situation that you don't want. So the desire is created in lack. And while we're staying in that energy of lack, we are separate from it. We are keeping it away from us. So we need to change our energy. So detachment isn't detaching and saying, I don't want any of these things. It's detaching from the energy that created the desire in the first place, the energy of lack. Desperation repels your desires. Whatever you chase runs away. Just think about it. In a past relationship, if you have been hounding someone and relentlessly texting or messaging them, do they message back or do they just get pushed away? They don't want to know. It feels suffocating. When we chase money, it's exactly the same way. Money runs away because we are separate, because we're coming from that energy of need and control, instead of trust and faith that it can actually be ours. When we are in a desperate energy, we are in a state of consciousness that is not aligned to the ideas, the solution, the clarity, and the next steps that we need in order to make that our reality. We have to shift our consciousness and shift our energy to that of the outcome that we desire in order to receive the next steps and the way forward. Desperation is just going to push it away. And desperation, again, is living in lack and need and not having it, and that low energy that created the desire in the first place. So what do we need to do instead of trying, forcing, doing, hustling? The one thing we have been taught is wrong. The one thing we have been conditioned to believe, that if we do this, we are being lazy. And that is relax. And there's a reason for this. No one really talks about the importance of nervous system regulation in manifestation. If you are creating from a state of complete dysregulation, if you are in survival mode, and you will hear Joe Dispenza talk about this, it's impossible to create because you are in fight or flight. You are either in a freeze response, you're running away from something, you're feeling like you have to fight something. If you feel like that any of the time, it means that you're in survival mode. In order for us to tap into our infinite power, we need to be in creation mode, which means we need a relaxed nervous system, which means we need our body to know it is safe. So nervous system regulation is key, and relaxation and taking that time to rest and restore is absolutely essential in regulating your nervous system, because all the time we're fretting, we're trying, we're then breaking into hypervigilance, hyper-focus territory. And when we're focusing on trying to manifest, trying to solve a problem, we actually end up kind of distorting reality a little bit. When our nervous system's dysregulated, our vision narrows and all we can see is the problem. And then we are training our RAS, our reticular activating system, the part of our brain that literally filters all the information that's coming in all day, to focus on the problems, because that is what we are telling it is important to us. So we're focusing on the problem, we're in hypervigilance, our nervous system is going, we're in danger, we're in danger, we're in danger. And this is not the state of creation. We are creating, but we're creating more of the same. We're creating from fear, from survival, from lack, from panic, right? So we need to relax. And of course, we're not told to do that. Of course, it feels wrong. But slowing down is the fastest way to speed up. Your attention is your currency. I spent too many years focused on lack, focused on how I wasn't good enough, comparing myself to others, focused on what I don't have, focused on what I can't do. And all that does is expand that truth into your reality. All the time we're focused on those sorts of things, we are attracting more thoughts, more feelings, more actions, more behaviors, more people, more events, more circumstances that reflect that back to us. The universe is saying, that's what you want, here we go, here we go, here we go, have this, you're right, you're right, you're right. We have to change our focus. Our focus is our currency. And if we want something new, we have to stay focused on the having of that. And last but not least, manifestation is about who you are being in every moment. It's not about the doing. It's not about the trying. It's not about the working harder. It's who you are being. It's your identity, your self-image. It's how you see yourself is really what you're going to experience all of your life. So we need to flip the narrative from, this is happening to me. I am these circumstances, these conditions, these results, my past. I am everything that's happened to me. This has all been my experience, so this must be who I am. We need to scrap that, and we need to choose who we are in this moment. We have to choose the best possible version of ourselves, and we have to focus there until our outside world starts responding to that and delivers us the evidence that is aligned to that truth of who we are. These are 8 of the most powerful truths and lessons I have learned over the last 8 years. Let me know in the comments which has resonated with you most. What action are you going to take as a result of this time together? What are you going to implement to start living in alignment with what you want to create? And of course, if anyone is looking for any deeper one-to-one work, you can find a link to one-to-one coaching in the description, as well as a powerful program I have on offer at the moment, an audio program to help you regulate your emotional and energetic state so you can manifest more of what you want into your life with ease. It will help you regulate and heal your nervous system, shift your frequency, and get you into the vibration that will make your goals and desires inevitable. I'm sending so much love. I will see you in the next video.